Hey again, everyone. So I am probably going to discuss more stuff. Figured I'd just go live again just to talk to everybody as usual. So here we are. This is what I was trying to show AJ last night. She wasn't able to get to it, so I'm going to play it myself. You're going to love this.
I am so done with this insidious mockery of
I will pin the link again.
I'm sorry, this requires a little bit of introduction, doesn't it? Greetings and welcome everyone, MST3K Forever with Let's Play the most annoying piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. It has been well over a year since I've been able to make videos for this. Well over a year since I last posted for Sherlock Holmes fucking Nemesis. And you know why? The game does not want me to play it. I surely don't explain to you what happened here. First time I played it, everything was going great. It was all going okay. Typical problems with the game.
Link
then
is
at one point,
pinned.
I played through the game. The last thing you saw me was me leaving the office. After that point, I kept recording for a little bit. I saw Arsene steal the Rosetta Stone, which is cool, I will admit. But after that, I stopped the recording. Next day, I came back to play it again, only I had a little problem. The sound system was set up so badly, I couldn't use any of the footage. But I saved.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go back and play through all the game again because I saved over the save files. Problem again. While I was playing back through it, the game crashed. The save files were corrupted. I couldn't use them. I became so pissed off with this thing that I moved on to other projects. Also, by that time, I finally had the DVD recorder, so I started on King Kong and all that other good stuff. Several months later, I tried coming back to Nemesis, rewrote the save files, and found out that Steam was having a sale. I figured it was just the CD that was the problem, because I was using the CD version. So I downloaded and bought, again, Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, this time via Steam, because I figured I have Steam support, the game would be better. Downloaded it, uploaded it, seemed to be going okay, played through. Looked to be going all right, but then I thought, you know what? If I'm going to start this game over again, might as well go the extra mile. Let's go full on. Let's try to upgrade the graphics, try to upgrade everything. So then I tried moving over to the new computer. Tried getting it to work on that. It worked, okay, and then it wouldn't run. For whatever reason, I got the game to run once on the better computer, and then it just wouldn't run. I don't understand. It will not run. I don't get it. So then I go back to this one, start playing through it again. The thing corrupts again. I get the save files on the Steam account. How do you fucking do that? So load the game up.
Steam is weird like that.
This time backing up every save file I get on my book drive. What happens?
Hey baby, hello AJ.
Finally got it ready. Finally, after a year of fighting with Steam, I had this thing ready. All set up to go. I had the introduction done. Everything was perfect.
And what happened?
The fucking footage corrupted.
Oh no.
I swear to God, not 15 minutes ago, I was playing this game and the entire thing crashed because the footage wouldn't save. Every time I think I've got this game licked, every fucking time it learns some new trick in press-to-digit agitation just to piss me off. I have been playing this thing for well over a year. I still haven't gotten past the Rosetta Stone. What the fuck? I don't... Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth was Ocarina of Time compared to this piece of shit. I have never in my life found a game more aggravating, more insidious, more French than Sherlock Holmes' Nemesis. This game is my fucking nemesis.
Yeah, that was how it was earlier this morning with me when I tried to play GTA Online. I ended up not being signed into Social Club for some reason. I had to fucking restart it, but now it works. So yeah, Steam is definitely very iffy when it comes to certain games.
Well, I've now been shouting at you all for about 5-10 minutes, I think. Kind of lose track when you're venting. What the fuck? Let's try it one more time. I'm sure it'll work this time. Not. Load game. No, not that file, not that file, not that file. Which one is it? Yeah, actually, I've made a point now of actually not saving over files now. I make new ones. Which is a good thing, because I did the exact same fucking thing. See, this is past where we were before. This is right back where we were. Load it up? Yes. Load it up. Don't crash this time. Fucking.
Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I was getting food. Something I came across just now in my YouTube studio is YouTube is doing something new in regards to community posts. So it says, while we've always removed community posts that violate our policies, starting November 17th, community posts that are removed from YouTube may result in a community guideline strike applied to the channel. So just in case anybody else has not gotten that notification, that's what they're going to do starting November 17th. So if they remove a community tab post, then you're liable to get a strike. Just in case anyone wasn't already aware of that. That's what they're going to do going forward.
Swear to God. If this thing crashes one more time, I'm throwing it through the roof. I swear to God, my entire computer right through the fucking roof. I'm quitting Let's Playing. Nothing is worth this aggravation. See? Right back here. Just talk to Palinor. Not Palinor, you're the other guy. You, I like you. Don't know why. Just finished up here. Turn around. Go out the door. This is exactly where we left off in the last episode. However fucking long ago it was. Walk right out here. Move over. Investigate.
Footprints, look.
And what's the first thing I got? What's the first fucking thing I have to do? Measure footprints. Hallelujah, because you know I'm so good at that. I love to measure fucking footprints. Fuck!
Oh,
Most
damn.
footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
He says right away that they're Lupins, but of course,
Footprints, look.
you gotta fucking measure them. How do you do this? I don't get it. I start starting at the toe, working my way down. It doesn't work. I start starting at that toe, working my way down.
These footprints are size 9.
What? I have no idea how that works. It just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Wait, who are you? Did I skip something again? You just appeared.
I don't either. Of course, I've never played this game anyways, so.
Fine,
What is
wait.
the maximum weight of the load that we can raise?
Given the strength of the bars, it would all depend on the counterweight used. If, for example, we used one of the pedestals of the lions in front of the stairs, we could lift more than 2,000 pounds.
You know what? It's all your fault. All of my aggravation is your fucking fault.
Come here! Quick!
It's all your fault, you
Please
hear
get down
me?
quickly.
Your fault. It's all your fault. All of it. Fucking snivelly. Engineers are supposed to solve problems, not whine about them.
They can do both.
At least I get one moment in this game that I can really
Blasted
appreciate.
door. I can never seem to open it. Oh, there it
Quick!
is.
Quick!
Whoa.
Allons-y.
Outside, quickly. You can attempt to intercept him before he absconds. There.
Oh my god. You cheeky bastard.
Oh boy, is right.
My men are searching the area, but nothing
Never
yet.
gets old.
There's no
No
sign
matter how many
of the
times I've
stone,
played this game.
and even less of the man himself. We've been trumped. And here I thought our security was perfect.
Bollocks!
It was, Lestrade. It was. It was impossible for him to enter the museum unless we let him in ourselves.
What are you suggesting? None of my men would have.
It wasn't one of your men.
Yeah,
Lestrade.
none of the cheaply
They're all
paid
fine police
blue bottles
officers.
have been
No,
paid off
it
by
would
a
have been
Frenchman.
someone who was deceived by Lupin and let him in unwittingly. What do you think, Watson?
Ah, well, you must be right, Holmes, as usual.
Very well.
Has
he not
I will
connected
have
the
my
dots
men
yet?
keep an eye on the
All
watchman
right.
and the architect.
I went over what I wanted to go over with this, I guess. I don't know what else I should look at. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see, has YTR done anything else? Let's see if she's posted anything. Okay. YTR says we have a new episode of the podcast out. Come support my side channel if you enjoy more in-depth topics of conversation. about current events and movie reviews. Thanks everyone who is subbed over there. It means a lot. Let's work on getting to 1K over there. All right. I don't really know what to look at. I guess we could look at who's commentary about the mayor. Oh dear. Live commentary, bad versus worse. Oh geez.
Uh, 25% of adults over 65 have lost all their teeth from receding gums and decaying teeth. All it takes is 7 seconds before
Gather, right?
The podcast. So I said that's fine because he's a fucking weird.
Oh, he turned the lights off for the sign. Oh, he turns the sign on now.
I can use the same language that he and his girlfriend can. They are a part of a local hate group, which started out as a pride group, believe it or not. But you know how those things turn out. And the founder of it, well, I can't say too much, but let's just say, don't believe he's going to be sticking around town for some reason, and I don't know why.
By the way,
I think of a few reasons why.
By the way, here's something else I'd like to show you guys. I will continue with that in a minute, but there's something else I want to show you guys. A GP shared on Twitter. It's another interesting clip. All right, let me share my screen again. I think I actually am. Yeah, I'm still logged into Twitter. Okay, so let's see. Notifications. Okay. Oh, yeah, fangirl stuff. Okay. This is for verified organizations. Okay, let me head over to GP. Okay. So this is, yeah, here we go. This is what he shared. GP says, Ron, just stop, please. Saying the N-word and the context behind it is so racist, disgusting, and pathetic. And this is from his...
but that's how you all look at me. That's how you...
This is from his Sniper Wolf stream. I was wrong. Okay. Here we go.
For people in the public, that people who are journalists and whatnot could cover, that Mino Negs is doing something that everybody else is allowed to do, but I shouldn't be allowed to because you look at me as everybody's nigger. You do.
Real nice.
I hate to use that word, but that's how you all look at me. That's how you treat me.
Very nice.
You treat me that way. You're just like the Klan. You're
no, we're
just
not.
Like any other racist.
No, we're
you
not.
Look at me.
No.
You
no,
treat
we're
me
not.
Like that. You're lesser than. You can't do this.
We are not.
No, that doesn't meet our
Klan
criteria. You can't do that. Oh, you look a certain way. You can't do that. Oh, you dress a certain way. You can't do for people in the public, that people who are
Okay. So there's that. All right. Let's look at the live commentary.
We're not going to get into that. It's all speculation. Today, we are going to be taking a look at local TV3, where hopefully they're going to go live sooner than later. I know it's supposed to
Oh,
be
all right,
broadcast
Miss
at 7
Mouthy.
p.m., but I want to give my live commentary
hello.
of this debate. I'm going to be
I'm
considering
sure you
both
do.
candidates, but I want to know the guy, the dipshit Brady, he's not going to win. Brady, you're not winning, dude. You're not going to win. I wonder if that's who Brady Tomato is in my live me chats. If so, now I've got a mayoral candidate stalking me. This is amazing. But we're going to wait around and see if they start at 7 o'clock. You know how I like to do. I like to start early and get everybody in here. I hope you're all doing well this evening. We are doing very well here at the Corbin compound. Yeah, buddy.
Well, I would
What's
hope
up? We got
so.
Jana Brezel Maydell. That's my bro, angry veteran, and the one and only Bethamus.
Oh. Yeah.
Brady is a chicken. Yes, he is a coward. Because all I wanted
And let me tell you something, Negs. Those people are the ones that are the Klan, not us.
him to do was to come onto the podcast down at the attic and just tell me his policies, what he planned on doing for the city. And I guarantee he has no plans for the city that people aren't already doing without taxpayer help. Hey, what's up, D? Welcome to the broadcast. Good to see you.
Ugh.
I'm hoping that these guys.
Of
dude,
course, D.
their
Higgins is
whole
over
YouTube
there.
channel
Oh,
is just a
gross.
mess. Everything looks so
Ugh.
bad. They have taxpayers' money to work with.
I'm gonna
They have a
gag.
fully functioning TV studio. Okay, which pretty much anybody can have. That's what I have right now, really. But it's basically public access. You tune in to channel 3 locally, you'll get it. If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to capture it. So whatever, one and the same. But I guarantee we have more people here watching it that are actually watching it locally. I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts to that, because you guys want to see me react to this debate between these two, because I don't think either candidate is good. That is why I'm not voting for either candidate. I used to just go straight down the ticket. Not anymore. Not anymore. From what I've seen from the Parks Department, to the only thing that has maintained and run like a well-oiled machine is the sanitation department. That is it. Now, it is not their problem that people pile horse shit up on the corner they can't feasibly pick up. You can't. Some of this shit you just cannot put in a trash compactor, and they cannot help it that people hoard out their properties. So I don't hold them responsible for that. But they have street sweepers. They pick our trash up. There's not a lot of trash. There's not trash in my neighborhood. If there is, I pick it up or I leave it there out of spite. You know, one of the two.
Why leave it there out of spite? Aren't you worried about potentially getting in trouble for littering? Okay.
I am actually anxious. This is my first live commentary to a local mayoral debate. I'm just hoping that everything goes smooth. And look, man, we already know Chad Frank's going to get reelected, and I don't really. You know what? I would go up against
Nor do
him
I care.
at the next election if I cared enough. I don't want to be mayor, because I don't think that they would actually let me have the authority to do what actually needs to be done.
They wouldn't let you run for office anyways if they saw all the stuff that you got up to online. You do not need to be holding any sort of political office at all, ever in your life.
You know what I'm saying? Because your hands are tied by red tape and bureaucracy. So I don't think I'd want to be mayor, and I hear it doesn't pay shit.
You're
Like, I
never
think
going
that,
to
like,
be
there
mayor
are, like,
anyway,
I
of
think at one time my
anywhere.
peak at YouTube, I made more than the mayor, so, and that's not very much.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, look at this. I'm gonna knock Russ even more for the whole soda debacle.
start a little bit early. I didn't know if they would start early with like a little introduction of the candidates or not. Hey, you guys want to go take a look at let's see, what is today? We got a commissioner, city council. God. Somebody on Facebook, somebody was arguing about something. They kept saying, if you would watch the city council meeting, nobody wants.
This was yesterday, so it was Friday. Friday. Today is Saturday.
To watch that shit. We should. Yes, we should. Because for some reason they slipped in a $1 million baseball diamond in at the high school.
At the high school,
$100,000. $1 million to build a fucking baseball, a place for kids to play baseball for a select few who get selected for these teams, while we have a homeless population slowly dying from drugs and hepatitis, AIDS, and different types of things. It's amazing. It's amazing the priorities of a community as they look around. They're like, oh, well, those 23 kids could use a $1 million baseball field. Oh, all the mental health. Issues, these kids are going to be the ones to go on to replace the ones who either the ones who die or go into facilities and don't get clean. You know that, right?
oh,
You know that, right? That all the kids they're educating now, they're the ones to take their place.
yeah.
All right, I got to get a good idea of what I'm getting into, so I'm gonna take a look here. They make this shit seem like everybody is like so important, like totally. I'm on like city council, so like I'm like totally somebody. No, you don't. You make shit. You don't make any money.
TV3 Live.
All these bullshit projects that are being finished are going around because people are now making their money, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you making your money? Line those pockets. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can make all the money that you want, but you're not going to be doing it on my dime. You hear me? You're not going to be doing it on my dime.
Okay, 23 Connorsville Park Board meeting with a 6-minute fucking intro.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for
Well, what'd you expect? They're going to pledge allegiance. They
Connorsville?
have
Is that
to
a
do
misspelling?
what they want to do first.
Yeah, where's the misspelling at?
Welcome everyone. Roll call, Marla. Carrie.
Making their money, aren't
Misspelling is right here. Right here. CONNESVILLE Park Board. There's supposed to be an R there, and the R is not there. There's the misspelling. If you decide to review this, there you go.
Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you making your money? Line those pockets. Connorsville? Is that a misspelling? Yeah, where's the misspelling at?
Welcome everyone. Roll call, Marla.
Carrie Pfeiffer, Amy Hammonds,
Present.
Ann Kirshner,
Present.
Van Leschwa, Julie Fisher, here,
Uh-huh.
and Dan McMullen.
Thank you. We will go on to the superintendent's report for the evening, Marla.
Yeah, so we had my superintendent's report is a little short because we've had to shorten this length of time from the last meeting till today due
Yeah.
to fall break and everything, and that's
Yeah,
why
yeah. Everybody needs a nice break.
we moved the meetings around.
They-
And I know eventually somebody's going to tell me, Russ, why do you even care about any of this? It's not like you live over there. Well, you know, there are people that live in other states that like to know what's going on elsewhere. I like to know what's going on all over the place, in every state in America. Not just where I live. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, hello, Nikki. Yeah, AJ, you can come up.
I forgot the R. Wow. Wow.
Yep,
What-
they did.
But we had
We got
community day
AJ
appearing,
again.
and really well.
Did
we
it?
have,
Hello again, AJ.
Hi, darling. How are you?
He's watching the mayor debate.
Oh, yeah. This was hilarious to me. Hi, Nikki.
Yeah, I didn't see it until now, so it's the first time
you
I'm
didn't?
looking at it.
Oh, yeah, I watched it last
Yeah,
night.
it is good to know. Yeah,
When I
like,
was
listen, I like to check on everybody. I like to make sure that everybody's doing good. Even if they don't live in the exact same place as me, I'm still going to check on them because I care, you know?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. What? Hold on a second. Sorry.
What happened?
Oh, never mind. I guess I got tagged in a post. I don't know. I don't check my notifications all that much.
AJ, did you see the clip that GP shared on Twitter? I showed it already, but I can show it again.
Oh,
if you
no,
haven't.
I didn't.
I'll show it to you. Hang on. Okay. Gotta go to my Twitter here. Okay, here's my Twitter. And let me pull up GP. Here it is.
Our journalists and whatnot could for people in the public, that people who are journalists and whatnot could cover that Mino Negs is doing something that everybody else is allowed to do, but I shouldn't be allowed to because
just
you
listen to
look
this.
at me as everybody's nigger. You do.
Yep. I know.
I hate to use
Wow.
that word, but that's how you all look at me. That's how you.
I was
treat
gonna
me.
review this actually, but
You treat me that way.
yeah.
You're just like the Klan. You're just like any other racist. You look at me and you treat me like that. You're like, you're lesser than you can do this. No, that doesn't meet our criteria. You can't do that. Oh, you look a certain way. You can't do that. Oh, you dress a certain way. You can't do for people in the public, that people who are.
That's
terrible.
That's insanity. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Poppy kittens. Can I
It's
take you?
disgusting, is what it is.
It is. It's gross. It's very gross. You know what's funny, Russ, is I remember what you told me, how you left. And
Yeah,
I mean, if
I'm
it
gonna
wasn't
get
then,
back
it's
to
now.
that thing.
That's crazy.
AJ, we can talk about that later on if you want. I don't really want to talk about that too much on stream. No offense. And she's muted, but that's all right.
I didn't get a final count, but I think it was close to 300 that showed up for the day to
A community day sharing. Wow.
help all around town. Unfortunately, we did not get to Second Street like we were hoping, but that's okay. We're Brayton, who organizes the Community Day of Sharing, said that we could probably plan another day and request if there's any volunteers that are free, they could come and help us at Second Street.
I
So
don't even know what that
once
is.
that's ready to go, we'll plan another day for that. We did end up having
Vanity
a few
projects.
volunteers come to Roberts Park, and they helped pull weeds, clean out flower beds, and get them ready for the winter. And
See, that's not their responsibility. Where is the Parks Department budget? That is the responsibility of the Parks Department. That's not responsibility of volunteers. The Parks
right.
Department is supposed to upkeep. Wait for it. Are you guys ready? Do y'all know? What is the Parks Department supposed to do? What is this say this is? A park board meeting, yet they had to have volunteers come out. There is a bridge sitting in our park that is over about 200 years old, right? It's an old wooden bridge.
All
They've
right.
preserved it for years. It's been fine for like 30 years. They
All
decided
right.
to strip it down, send some parts off, and have never finished it. It's rotting. It is going to collapse. They had
For
$100,000
what?
grant given to the city, and they're deciding, oh well, we're not going to.
So you're having a fit over them not fixing a bridge? What the fuck?
Finish this project or this project. Now we're going to start another project downtown. What are you doing? But you guys know that the Parks Department is responsible for maintaining the parks, right? It's not.
Yes, they
volunteers
are.
or anything.
wash windows. At
Give me 1 second. I'll be right there.
So
All right.
The Miller Building that people pay to rent. The Miller Building.
There are park board meetings where I live too.
That people pay to rent. Volunteers went down and washed the windows on it. Bless their hearts. Hey, thank you, volunteers, for doing the work and helping other people make money. You suckers. You suckers.
we did have a
I'm sorry, but you got suckered into that. That's Parks Department territory. They get paid to rent these buildings out. Where's the money? Where's the money? You can't clean windows? The people in there pushing paper can't clean windows?
little bit of work done on that day for the Parks Department.
Yeah, good
The
job.
Renaissance
A
Fair
little bit of work.
was last week, and that was
A
so
little
much
bit of
fun.
this and a little bit of
Um,
that.
we-
It was a complete flop. It was. I mean, it was. It was not a Renaissance fair. Let's just be honest. People showed up in cosplay, and that was about it.
Wow.
Didn't know what to expect. The farmers market, Stephanie took care of the vendors, and then we provided the Highland Games and then also the park. And so we had probably 30 vendors there, and then we had
Oh, wow. You had 30 vendors there?
Kona
I had-
Eyes.
I had no idea that it wasn't a flop. I'm sorry. I was mistaken. I wasn't there. I just heard that it was a flop. I'm sorry.
Shark.
Oh, no. You're talking about the farmers market, not the Renaissance fair. Do you know what a Renaissance fair is?
I
I
do.
saw pictures, and I didn't see anything Renaissance-y.
popcorn and
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I might as well just be upfront with all of you right now. I'm kind of going into this with an attitude already. So I'm going to be a little scathing.
Okay, sorry.
What else is new? You go into everything with an attitude.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
TV and Sons food truck. I was trying to remember their name.
TB and Sons food
And,
truck. Are you going to name all
and then
30
we
of
had a
them?
movie that was sponsored by.
So let me get this straight. You all got together on October 16th
Oh my God, I'm so
talking
sorry.
about things that everybody was there.
You're
and
all right.
witnessed. No, Penny, it was not a Renaissance fair. It was a few people who showed up in cosplay. That's really about what it equated to. I think there may have been a booth or two. I skipped it because do I look like a Renaissance?
It's cosplay. It's cosplay, Negs. You don't understand. They're cosplaying.
Fair type of guy. If I go to a Renaissance fair, I want a turkey leg. You know what I mean?
Luke's Barbershop. And so it was a great event. Logan did a great job on the Highland Games. We originally only had one person sign up for the Highland Games, and then at like 5 o'clock that night, here comes all these guys.
5 o'clock that
and they
night.
wanted to participate, and so it went over really well. The rest of the evening, all I heard was nothing but great comments and people wanting to make sure that we have this event again next year. And so it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people that dressed up and came out to the event. We gave out
so you are talking about the Renaissance
Queen
fair. Okay.
award for the best dress.
Yeah.
And then a princess award. And so I think everyone had
What do you think they're talking about?
So it was a lot of fun.
Oh, and I hate the report.
You think they're only going to talk about the fucking bridge? No.
Or that we are postponing the opening of the attic once again.
This is exactly what everybody has been talking about. You are not going to open that store ever. You postpone it every time, dude. Every time.
I could not believe that.
He says they're going to postpone the opening of the store because the store's, it's not happening. It's never happening.
I think I said this last night. Like, it literally just makes me think of the mayor of Gotham saying the 200th birthday gala is indefinitely postponed. I'm sorry.
What do you mean by Gotham? Gotham City from Batman or somewhere else?
Yeah, 1989 Batman, like sitting there saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like when he said it was due
it's
to
a waste. It's a waste, though. It's a waste, though. It's not that store is non-existent. It's never going to get off the ground.
Nope. I mean, that's really
he needs to try to do something else in terms of running a successful business because that is out of the question.
He already said that he was thinking about liquidating the whole thing. He already said it. Like, no, I mean, like, he's gonna just not open it and take whatever's left of the money.
Well, if that's what he wants to do, let him do it.
No, he funded it. Like, that would be a, what do you call it? A grift. Do you think people would have donated what they donated if they would have known? Like, do you think they would have just donated 10 grand to you like that on top of everything else? Oh my gosh. Like 10 grand within, what was it? Six weeks or something? It was
I feel bad for everybody that wasted their money on this shit show.
Yeah, and then he even took the tiers down. Like, so it was like if you paid a certain amount, I think it was like, what was it, 50 or something like that? Then 20 or 50, I don't know. Obviously it was going to be the one that people were going. It was a smart decision with the amount of money that he put for the tier to have access to the cameras, because he would have known that even haters would have paid that much, right? So he would have gotten a lot of funding for it. Well, he even like took back that. He was like, I'll send you a shirt. No, live footage is something that keeps giving. Like, you can't just give me a t-shirt. That's not what I signed. I would have been asking for my money back. Like, I cannot. And then he like hired these people. He's like, basically it makes it like all these people are going to be like employees, which they had to pay basically. Like, I don't know. And then you fired them.
Yeah.
Like, it was one of the biggest scams I have ever seen. I can't believe it. Like, he has a lot to talk about with other people, and then he turns around and does that. I mean, typical, I guess, but I'm sorry, I get a little heated about it. I could go on about that.
No, you're all right, AJ.
Ridiculous.
Okay, I'll continue.
Okay.
Due to circumstances beyond our own control.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there because
The 200th birthday
circumstances beyond your own control are you don't have the money to open the damn place.
Oh no, he got the money. He just won't do it. He won't do it.
I know he
Because-
got the money. I was just
Look,
kidding. But
yeah,
yeah, he won't.
sorry. What was it? Clout Fights 2024.
Yeah, that is such shit.
That's not happening.
That is not happening. That's another thing that's not going to happen. It's another one of his dumb ideas that's never going to come to fruition.
No, nothing ever, nothing. Like, and it's always these grand ideas. It's not like, he wants to work on a project at home, but, and then, when he talks about this documentary that he wants to make, next, you don't even do your own research.
Yeah, he don't. No,
he doesn't.
See,
I know that personally.
Listen, hold on. He had, when he was doing the fucking expose stuff on me, he had Scott Stevens get some of the receipts, and also Tragic got a lot of the receipts too. So he does have people do his dirty work for him.
What did Tragic get for him?
Huh?
What did Tragic get for him?
Just stuff from my Twitter, like the whole thing where I talked to Val. Those tweets.
No.
What do you
I
mean,
don't
no?
think so. He may have found that. I'm telling you, like, it was okay. Like,
You
this
think
is kind
he
of
searched for that stuff himself?
No, I know he didn't. I'm talking about me and I told you, me and Cupcake, like we did a lot of it. If not,
Yeah, but
like,
Tragic did some of it too.
how do you know that? I'm literally asking how you would, like, how do you know?
I just
that-
have a feeling. I think there was more than one person involved with that,
Yeah, me and Cupcake.
aside from the two of you.
Not really. Like, and I'm not saying, I think, I mean, listen, I don't know, but I do know what we were doing. So, like,
All right. Well,
I
it
took
doesn't matter
your
because all of
instance.
that's in the past. All that's in the past.
I
so
know,
let me
I
just
know, and I
continue.
don't mean to upset you with that, but I'm just saying, like, I
No,
don't.
you're not
think Tra-
upsetting me. You ain't upsetting me.
He doesn't know how to do. Oh my gosh.
I know he don't know how to do anything. He can't even find a needle in a haystack.
People have probably already seen the Facebook post. We
Russ,
have a
you
lot
there?
of followers on the attic for some reason.
Huh?
For some reason.
What is it? Yes, I'm here, AJ. What?
Sorry, my Bose speaker like came disconnected.
Oh, all right. But yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Trunk or Treat, that's coming up on October 30th. I am still
Great.
taking signups for vehicles if somebody wants to
No,
come and
thanks.
set up for the evening.
No,
No.
thanks.
Fill up the park.
No, actually, I wouldn't either. Like, I don't celebrate Halloween.
Wanting to participate.
You don't celebrate Halloween, AJ?
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, I don't anymore either. I mean, I don't mind handing out candy and shit like that, but I'm too old to go trick-or-treating. And everybody was like, you ain't too old to go trick-or-treating. Like,
I saw this lady
I
who was
don't-
like, me and like,
If
oh
people-
gosh, Daddy and I.
if
It
people
was
that
years
are-
ago.
if people that are my age still want
Yeah.
to trick-or-treat, then go nuts. But I just can't be bothered. I feel like I'm too old for it.
Yeah, it like feels
Do it a
awkward.
lot
There was
when I was younger, and
yeah.
you know, I lost interest in it. No offense.
Yeah. There was this like 60-year-old lady that was trick-or-treating, like no joke. Like, but this was like 20 years ago. But she was going around and trick-or-treating, and it was funny. But no, I don't celebrate Halloween for other reasons. But yeah, just because of my faith. Like I just don't celebrate it. But yeah.
And there's also the fact that there are crazy people that do come out on Halloween.
Yeah, because it's a satanic like celebration. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of criminals, a lot of people that are unhinged that feel the need to prey on young kids while they're trick or treating, which is why I can't be bothered to subject myself to that anymore. Because there's too much shit that happens during Halloween. There's too many people that come out of the woodwork and act crazy, and it's nuts.
Well, yeah, because like the energies are different. Like, and yeah, like I wouldn't want to be involved with that either.
Okay, let's get back to the hump. Quite possibly calls them.
Participate.
No, but we will be downtown, 631 North Central Avenue on
No, you're not.
the 28th,
No,
passing
you're
out
not.
candy. Zoink, Scoob!
Oh,
Ain't gonna be downtown nowhere.
Because we would love to have you.
Will a volunteer be
so
answering the phone?
on school board meeting and you
Christmas in
didn't.
the park. We are.
Yeah, you didn't even go to the school board meeting. You ain't gonna leave. Listen, you are not ever going to leave that house at all. Aside from going for walks, because I know he likes to go for walks a lot. He's not going to actually do anything productive with his time.
No. No.
It just is not going to happen. He
No,
won't
because
he won't make the effort to actually go anywhere, to actually do anything. That's why he sent DC to the meeting. He didn't want to go. He's lazy.
Yeah, and I was wondering if it was as simple as that, or if it was because this is what Negs does. He gets really super excited and vehement about an idea, and then he loses. It's like he expels like all of his energy on the idea, and then he has like no follow through. But they're these grandiose ideas. They're these huge things, and that involve like really doing something. It's not like he's like saying like he's gonna work on a project at home. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that. He doesn't.
Yeah, and today is the day that the attic is gonna be digging in deep and really doing it.
Really doing it. Doing what? There's somebody had said
to decorate.
So wait a minute. Hang on a second. So the Parks Department needs to have people come in and volunteer, but you guys left a diesel truck running in front of my doors of the hallway of my business, of where my business.
What business?
It's not open yet, for one. So and he says for a few hours. Okay, so you were inconvenienced for a few hours.
Business operates for like 3 hours running to lay dirt out front. And I understand the hydraulics have to keep going and all of that, but the entire highway smelled like diesel. But you weren't there working in it, so what it mattered. But you don't have the money to prepare the brick walls. You don't have the money to pay the Parks Department to go and do their job. Why aren't they doing their job? They should be out there pulling weeds and fixing brick walls and cleaning windows I don't understand
why don't you try doing some of that for once? Why don't you go pull up some weeds or clean brick walls or whatever the fuck?
You go volunteer. Volunteer, right? Yeah.
Used to help my grandfather do shit like that all the time before he died. When I lived in my old house, I would constantly be helping him pull weeds up out of the ground.
Right. Next, why don't you
do some yard work?
Like, over there. If you want to, you say you're helping your community. You're helping what? You're not even open. How is that helping? Like, and not only that, because like if, and what I'm saying is that if he thinks that him opening up the store is going to actually help his community, then you're not doing that. And also on top of that, you just took all this money from your community, took down, like changed what the tiers that people donated to as far as like what they got for those donations, and then turned around, like you're paying for a space when people wanted to help you, and that's what they donated to.
Yeah.
And you're not doing it.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
He has
He
no
ain't
room
never
to
gonna
talk.
do nothing.
Yeah, he has no room to talk about grifting at all. That was like one of the big, like, think about all the money that he got. Somehow he pulled it, like DC got what, over 10 grand. She even said that it wasn't 10, like it was over that. So she got over that. He got 10 grand for the store.
Yeah.
So that's 20,000 in that household.
Yep.
That didn't have to come out.
Combined $20,000. Yeah.
And that's not even that's not including all the other things. Like, that's not including what the war chest was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
The war chest.
which that was gross because didn't, thought that was just for like legal fees for things and stuff. I don't know what I thought.
DC told me it was for the legal fund.
Right.
That's what she said
Well,
to me.
it
She
was
told
for
me
like,
that.
yeah, it was for like any, but that's not what they were using it for. That's not what they said. Like later.
Yeah, I
It
know they
was
weren't using it for that. I know.
so gross.
Exists then. There should be no park board if it's volunteer based. There should be a
Then
volunteer.
go volunteer, Negs.
Yeah, go volunteer. Go do something.
Have displays at the park, and we'll leave registrations up through towards the end of or the middle of November, and so make sure to sign up.
And you know what? He would actually be very good at doing yard work.
Well, it would
I think he
probably
would
help.
be.
It would probably help him because
Yeah.
like with all of his physical things he talks, like it would be good for him to do it.
Yes, it would. But he's got to actually make the effort to do it, and he's not going to. So
No.
it's a lost cause.
Mm-hmm.
This man is nothing more and nothing less than a lost cause.
Yep.
Period. That's it. That's all he is.
If you want to have a display at the park for the month of December. Roberts Park playset, that is being fixed. Hopefully.
This is what happened. You know what happened with Robert Park's playset? It was so ill maintained that a child's leg went through a rusty grate. Just went right through it. Yeah, no big deal. What the fuck happened? I know we were locked down for a year. That didn't mean, like, did that prevent motherfuckers from going out? You were supposed to stay away from people. What, you couldn't go out and fix some equipment? Nah, just stay home. Like, dude, the whole park has fallen apart, and things that were built when I was a kid have fallen over suddenly, are suddenly not standing. Like, what is happening? What are you guys doing?
This week.
I don't know what he's talking about. Things that were built when you were a kid have fallen over. How do you know that when you barely leave your fucking house?
Well, that, and also you're 46. They probably are, but like,
yeah, he would know that because he don't go anywhere. He don't go.
Yeah, no. It's annoying for him to go down to his store, and any excuse he has, like a diesel truck running in front of his store. That
Yeah,
you would like.
The only place he ever goes is to the store that's never going to be open. That's the only place he goes. You
How
don't go
could you?
nowhere else aside from that.
Sometimes you just have to like make yourself follow through. Like it, especially see, but when you're handed something, okay, this is when you have to work hard for something and you're not when you're not handed stuff, right? You think and you for one, you think differently about what you choose to do. Two, you when you lose your steam, when you because motivation is like futile, you know, like it comes in and it goes. Motivation comes and goes. So when you talk about like when you're sitting there trying to open this thing up and you don't have the motivation to go do it, when you had to have done that yourself when you weren't handed it, guess what? That gets you through when you don't have the motivation. And it's funny because actually, you know, like the girls, right?
Yeah.
They'll get excited about losing weight. They'll get excited about starting a diet and changing their life, right? But then guess what?
Yeah, Amberlyn Reed and Foodie Beauty.
Yeah, and then that motivation, like it ceases to exist. And now you have to just do it on pure grit. Like and will like it's the same thing. It's just in a different area, but it's the same mentality. Like you have to keep your eye on the end prize, like not how you feel in that moment. You know, it's like the same thing like when I would compete, you know, like yeah, I might not feel like getting up at 4:00 in the morning and go training, you know, like go to training and like work my butt off like all day, but and then even go running outside of it and do all this, you know, off ice training and all that. But guess what? Does it pay off when you go to a really big competition and you win? Yeah. But you don't feel like do it every day. Of course you don't. But you have to like have follow through to be able to get to the end goal, you know, and like it's the same exact thing. And he gets all these ideas and then he doesn't do it, you know? Yeah.
We have contacted a company and they are going to come in and do the repairs that is needed on the play set. And so hopefully we'll have.
Oh, you called it a company to do it? Just repairs.
Well, wait, if a girl actually fell through, is there a lawsuit? Because that would seem like there would be a lawsuit. But if there's no lawsuit, then I would have to think that the story was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because they would have a very good reason to have a lawsuit if my kid was playing on something and she fell through a rusty grate or whatever. Trust me, like that's cause for action, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I was a dad and I had my child fell through one of those things too, I'd definitely be suing the fuck out of whoever was responsible. Like, no.
Yeah, it's the city. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it was like a public access place, like you would have a lawsuit to that. So if there isn't, it makes me question what his story is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would have every reason to.
Goddamn thing. The community will come together and donate money for a new play set. Is the local Catholic Church just built on like what had to be a $2.5 million addition with new playground equipment? Was their previous equipment not up to snuff, or like what happened to it? Where'd it go? This is what I don't understand. Is if like you're gonna have a church replace the equipment with the exact same type of equipment, the equipment is fine. Why can't you donate it to the city?
How do you know the equipment was fine? Maybe there's a reason why they were replacing it. How do you know the equipment was fine? Why would they replace it with the exact same thing, not even upgrade? With the exact same thing.
At the church where I live, they had to replace the playground equipment, and they donated it to the city.
Right. So why would what?
Well, to the
they did.
Where I live is considered a census designated place, so they donated it to whoever the fuck wanted it.
Oh,
I guess.
well, then maybe they did donate it somewhere. Maybe they just
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
donate it.
They had
Connersville.
to they had to get it replaced.
Right. He just said that they replaced it like with the exact same thing. It's not even like they upgraded. Like they replaced it with the exact same thing. So I don't know. Maybe it was like people have especially nowadays, like you don't really necessarily want to donate an old piece of equipment that you can become liable for, but
Yeah.
I mean, I
Correct.
mean, it depends on who you're donating to, I guess. Definitely maybe not a city where, you could be held responsible if a kid gets hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up and running.
Give me 2
Back
seconds.
up
I'll be
and
right
running
I
like
will
it's a
go ahead and
machine, right?
mention this. Our
It's
restroom-
Huh?
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Rooms at the park will be closed probably the first week of November. We're going to leave them open through Trunk or Treat, and then they will be closed.
Trunk or
towards the
treat?
end of
What?
November. I'm sorry, towards the beginning of November.
Right.
The Connersville Veterinarian Clinic
Mhm.
had their vaccine clinic
Great place, by
at
the
the
way.
park on October 7th.
I didn't know they did
And
that. That's a good
they
thing.
donated their proceeds to the Bark Park, and they collected over $2,300.
Wow.
So
$2,300 to the Bark Park, yet you have volunteers out there pulling weeds and cleaning windows. The Bark Park is protected by a lock. Who even has access to the Bark Park? And this may be rumors, but like I've heard, like we have a very serious loose dog issue in this town, which comes
Very serious
Parvo.
loose dog issue.
Okay, so I'm just telling everybody. to be
Last
careful.
time
We
it
could-
was
I can't
at-
gain access to the Bark Park.
last time
There
the
are
serious
listen, hold on. There are loose animals everywhere
right.
in all
Yep.
states,
Yep.
not
But,
just
you know-
over there.
Right. And what's funny is that the issue the last time was where two Saint Bernards ran through, and then he gave this graphic story that I have to like fast forward through because I'm very sensitive to any type of animal like cruelty. So
Same here. I am too.
yeah, it seriously like messes me up. So
can't
like I
fucking
can't even
stand-
listen to it.
I can't
Yes.
fucking stand animal abusers at all.
No.
At
But
all.
just anything that even bad happened, like a dog accidentally getting hit. But I don't even want to say it. But like, I'm just saying, like, even where it's not malicious, even if they're accidental, like I don't like hearing about it. And he like said it in graphic detail. But it's funny because now he's talking about Parvo when he could have. Why he just literally told this story. I don't know, a couple months ago. But not even, and told this story about this sort of accidental thing that happened, and he didn't bring that up. He made a huge deal about it. And then now he says that the loose dog issue though has to do with Parvo. Okay, like does he literally just like make? Well, oh wait, crap, that was Negs. That's right. Sorry, that was Negs telling that. And he did say though that Negs is a lie. Sorry, so that must have been a lie. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it is a lie. It is a lie. Why wouldn't it be a lie?
I mean,
I went
he's the
there and
one
was
that
like,
said
Pebble,
Negs is a lie.
sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby, but you can't go in the Bark Park. You have to have a code to get in the Bark Park.
Oh, you
that
gotta
was
have a
great.
code for it, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't know what to expect.
$2,300. Why? And see, here we are again with money that could have been better used, man. It's just, this is what I'm talking about when I tell you guys that I want to grasp as much money and power as I can because people use it for such stupid shit.
I'd like to remind you of another thing that you once said. You are in denial of your own reality.
Yeah.
You ain't ever gonna have any kind of power.
Yep. Oh, and sorry if you can hear my thing ding. Sorry.
No, you're all right.
The Bark Park has nothing to do with our infrastructure. It has nothing to do with the ravage, with the growing homeless problem, the overdoses, the addiction. Where we need to start is treating mental health, and we're not doing that here. We're not even doing that here. My counselor has canceled on me fucking twice, man. That shit's not helpful.
Boo hoo. No one cares.
So what are we doing with people here? You know?
Because this was my first year participating in that, and so
yeah, that was a
they
good
brought
time.
the
huh?
check, the donation in.
What a
last
good
year.
time, huh?
That was a great
What a real
surprise
good
and a
time.
blessing. So we'll put that money back,
Blessing.
and it'll go towards the Bark Park if we need to buy more equipment or repair anything.
Oh, like
I'll be right
oh
back.
my
Sorry, hang on.
God. You were just talking about the playground equipment being ill-maintained, and you're worried about the Bark Park.
Oh my God. You were just talking about the playground equipment being ill maintained, and you're worried about the Bark Park. What about the playground equipment? Why do you care so much about the Bark Park and not about the kids? Hello, Monica.
Which is a fence with a lock on it, with a couple of dog houses in it that are there for aesthetic, and like one little ramp. You need $2,300 for that?
Choo choo. But he and his kid and his kid's friends destroy the playground area. Relax, man. Yes. He needs to relax.
I bought a 2x4 for $8 today and cut it in half. Like,
Really?
let us help you save the budget. I mean, like, what are you spending money on?
You cut it in half for what? What are you going to do with it?
Oh my God.
It'll go.
You know this money's not seeing these projects.
What's that?
No, it's not.
I won't talk about sports. I'll let Logan do that. So just
There's a video of him and his kid and friends skateboarding down the slide and cursing the family there. Oh, really, Choo Choo? I could probably take a look at that if you want, if it's still available on YouTube or elsewhere. I know, Monica, I'm calm. Yeah, Choo Choo says there is. Choo Choo, what's the name of the video? Do you know? Because I can pull it up. Why didn't she? This is from yesterday, Monica. I was trying to find the account. I found it on. It had a lot of his old videos on it. One of the main ones that does do a lot of archiving and re-uploading of Negs is 4-Wick Candle.
Monica, would you? Yeah, 4-Wick Candle, and actually White Boy Rumble Rants too.
Yeah, both of those.
Interesting. Guess what I found on 4-Wick Candle, by the way?
What?
I found a stream I had been looking for. It was I'm so glad that they actually had this.
You'll look for it? Okay. Guys, if you haven't and you're just coming in, please thumbs up the stream.
They have the original interview that DC did with YTR like back last, I want to say like December or so.
Oh,
Like I know
really?
it was around it was around there. Like it was done in the winter, I know. But yeah, they had that original stream. I had been looking for that stream.
Be right back. Okay. Take your time, Choo Choo. And I think I have to mod you first before you can put the link in the chat.
Is Monica modded?
Yeah, I think Monica's modded.
Monica, are you modded?
Oh no, shit, she's not. Wait.
What?
I thought she was. I forgot to mod her. I modded her now.
Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't realize that I had other people modded last night, and I kept going and checking it, and I was like, "Oh, they're modded."
Monica, you are now.
Aw, that's so great.
And let me see if I because I wanted to mod Hussey too. I don't know if I have him modded. Let me look. Okay, community. No, I don't, but I'll fix it.
Did you know that Jack came up on panel last night with us?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, my stream was like
I
8
went
hours.
to bed, so that's why.
I know. I fell asleep. I didn't want to have them like stop talking, so I was like, you know, and I was tired, and I didn't want them to stop talking, so I just kind of let it go.
I modded Hussey.
Down. What?
I made Hussey a mod. I forgot I didn't have him as a mod. All right.
Just a reminder,
You don't know this job, Mike.
Responders and Community Trunk or Treat is October
Dude, when are they
30th,
starting this debate?
at 5:00, and it'll go till 7.
Start
and
the
then
debate.
Christmas in the Park open house.
Start the debate.
I love how he thinks that they didn't do the debate because of him.
Figure it out. Wi-Fi
I
password.
love
We are
this.
also
This is
going to
great.
have, a carriage ride, and then I cannot remember what they're called. The
John, pause.
they
Get your
use
shit
them at
together, bro.
the, my mind just went blank.
Let
At the
me
food
go
truck
back.
challenge to maneuver people around.
He literally
Pause.
They
Get
use
What
your
does this
that
say?
this. Oh, sorry. John Paul. I don't know.
I wanted to read the YouTube thing.
Oh.
Public meetings, educational, community events, sports. TV3 airs on local cable channel on Comcast and MetroNet Channel 3. TV3 programming is also available online at youtube.com/localtv3. Oh, wow. Look at this. He fucking doxed it. He didn't even.
What?
He didn't even remember to cover up the address. Look at that.
Of what?
Pause.
They
Get your
use
shit
them
together.
For the TV channel.
Oh, well, I kind of can't get mad at that. That's kind of a public thing, right?
Yeah, but still, they're gonna get bombarded with calls.
I know. I was told I'd dox
Oh my God.
by showing
At the food
Discord.
truck
Get out of
challenge
here.
to maneuver people around. They're gonna let us use those at the park for that evening.
Okay.
And so
I can't wait for the meeting where they talk about maybe outside school board meeting I need to go to, where they talk about the gun threats and stuff that we've heard nothing done about.
we'll be able to ride throughout the park to see the lights.
The people mover.
Yeah, the people movers. Yes.
It's all right.
And
Always
so
got
that
it
will
on
be
me.
December 7th from 5 to 7.
Jesus,
That's all I have
what
for
is
my
with
research.
hookers?
The
All right. We'll
Smokers.
Logan, athletic director's report, please.
Am I on the wrong? Am I on the wrong shit? This is where they said it would be.
Sorry, my head lives in Gotham
It
City.
was cold, but I think the kids liked it. Rain
Oh my gosh, you can just see the jealousy seething from Dex.
Yeah.
And Logan's so cute.
Yeah,
She'll
you're
come home
just
incredibly emotional.
Cringe.
We
Cringe.
weren't able to get
because he's taken seriously.
They were
Yeah.
tied up in prior events and stuff like that. So I actually just talked to him today, and hopefully we can have them for the spring.
He could be if he followed through with stuff that does
We are
command
so happy
respect.
to see you, sir.
Thank you for arriving to the meeting late,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you for arriving to our 18-minute meeting late, sir. Thank you.
Did DC not show up late to the
We're
school
not
board
Zoom-
meeting? Just saying.
Hang on a second, AJ.
We're real. We started a little bit earlier this evening, so we're
Sorry,
on
I'm
camera
just
now.
roasting everybody.
Yep,
I
we're
can't
good.
help it.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this thing ever going to start?
Like
Is
I
this
said,
thing ever
we're
going to
looking to get
start?
them,
What the fuck, dude?
in the spring
Come on.
Soccer and maybe future events. So
Good.
Wow.
yes.
Great. Fantastic.
Girls basketball. The registrations have closed. We're having drafts tomorrow night. It's hard to find coaches anymore, so that's kind of what backs the whole process up sometimes.
You know why? Because there's no focus on mental health. I think that City Hall has hermetically sealed itself in some kind of like clique-like atmosphere. And that's why everything is with the shit, is because nobody wants to hold anybody accountable. Hi.
Okay, I'm back.
For artist formerly known as Nags, I'll hold you accountable.
So,
Oh, okay.
The artist formerly known as
wait.
Negs.
Yeah, formerly the liar that he buried in his backyard. He said that he said he went on and on that guy that
You will always be known as Negs. There's no formerly known. That's what
Right.
everybody on the internet knows you as.
Yep. And here's the thing. He just went in on that guy for being late to the meeting. Dude, DC showed up late to the school board meeting. It was televised. First you said that you knew it was, that you guys know these things are televised, and then you said that you didn't know it was going to be televised.
Yeah. And you know what
Oh,
else he
God.
told me? This is another fun thing that he told me recently, was because I streamed about the school board meeting. He was like, but you sought it out. And that's fine. It was public. It was televised. See, that's something me and DC understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he said.
I'm surprised that you both understand it.
Right. And if you do, then
That's probably one of the only things the both of you do understand.
I don't know if you should admit that you knew that actually, because yikes.
Admit that I knew what?
No, not you, them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't care. Everything on my channel is public.
Yeah, no, not me. I'm not afraid to private something. And plus I played music, so I was like, who cares? Like I was gonna private it anyways because I'm not leaving shut up. I don't give a shit. I want to sit down and
If they get mad
to
over me
people
streaming.
and then be done with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, wait a minute, AJ. If they get mad at me streaming something that they're doing, oh well, it's public.
Yeah, and no, I mean, I understand what you're saying, like, but I figure like they're gonna get it anyways. It doesn't matter. Like, just make them work for it a little bit more. It's fine. What we had fun.
No
last
one
night.
is dogpiling you because no one gives a shit about you, Russ. You have absolutely nothing to offer the world.
That's not how I feel about you.
I know that.
Yep. That's not how.
Oh, I got something to offer. Dabbling in the hood pussy.
You're so funny.
I know on here have have it saying that we start the 28th of October, but we are going to start the 4th of November.
We said this Friday
that way
at
everybody
7.
will
Was it 7 or 7:30? Did I read it wrong? If I read it 7, if I read it wrong, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, have you been talking to Shayna at all and the people at the CHS?
7 or
They're actually gonna come to
7:30.
The draft
Oh,
tomorrow
great.
to kind of get a rundown to all the coaches on what they would
Oh,
like to
fabulous.
be coached and taught with that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so there'll be
That'll be
there'll be consistency
Fabulous
Across the board.
slogan.
across the board. That's great.
yes.
Fabulous.
Going on right
Yeah,
now.
7 p.m.
Until November 17th.
Broadcasted on
and then the
TV3's
season will
YouTube
start
channel
after
live.
Christmas break.
Like I said, they'll probably figure out the password.
Our walking club, we still have that event on November 9th at the Miller Building. We finally started to get some vendors signed up and ready for that. So should be another good night. That's free to the public. So come out and see what we're having to offer and get a bunch of good information on healthy lifestyles and stuff like that. So
What type of healthy lifestyles? Like not being a big giant fat ass. That type of
highly
stuff.
Renaissance fair was good, like Mara was saying. Turned out to be
Good, great.
How
I'm
much
glad it went
longer
well.
is
better than what we
this?
had expected. So
Who is
Yeah,
he calling him
fantastic.
a badass?
See, you guys. Like,
Who is
I'm not
he?
a Renaissance guy, but I would cater to the Renaissance audience.
Yeah.
It's like we're kind of like cut from the same cloth in a way.
42.
We're all punk
I
rock in a
am
way.
weight.
We want to stand out or whatever. So
I think it's like a half hour or something.
It'd be
If
something
I'm not
that to look
mistaken.
forward to. So
cool.
I'm 30 minutes in,
goals
You're only
and it is
would be
What
it's my
is
first
going
round
on
of
here,
the
man?
42
season,
minutes
so
and
I've done
6
everything
seconds.
so,
Oh, I
I'm
couldn't
definitely
see
excited
it,
to get
sorry.
into basketball, so.
I thought the stream was like an hour and 50.
Sports. That's
got-
all you ever hear around
yeah,
here.
rep-
I got a really
Sports,
good
man.
thumbnail
Sports,
coming
sports,
for this
man.
after we get done. by
Dude, they
the
must
way.
have trolled me.
Then the school-based.
It was the
team
other
that I've had on here
one.
now for
I wonder if they got
National High
fucked up
Come
on what
talk
the
that I was
about
looking
it.
at last
Facebook or
night.
something.
I just think it'd be something cool.
What, the one about
incorporate,
Anna Nicole?
School spirit again, like
What?
when I was
No,
Yeah.
in elementary school.
I
It
don't.
was-
I
it
don't
was
think
fun
so.
Playing for your school.
It was
Which
the-
thumbnail was it?
Meant a little.
Oh no, not the
Oh,
thumbnail.
debate has been
It was. I ended up covering the one that GP posted. I believe. I think I covered. Yeah.
Oh, the video
yeah,
GP
pretty sure
posted.
that was. Yeah, because I think that clip came from that stream. Yeah. So yeah.
It was from his one he did about Sniper Wolf.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep.
been
Yep.
canceled due to a health issue. Brady
A
Lappin
health
was withdrawn
issue.
from the debate tonight. Therefore, the decision was made.
He was like, "You can't roast me. I'm not the one. I can roast anybody I goddamn well please."
He likes what you're doing with Trad, so why would he be mad?
Oh, I know he does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All I can tell you is fuck you. I can roast anybody
Yeah.
who I want to. Anyone.
I figured.
You, Tragic, AK, anybody.
Yeah, I figured out a few things, so I feel a little differently now.
It's my damn channel. You ain't about to tell me how to run my shit.
Nope.
I never told him how he should run his stuff.
No, but some follow through would be nice, especially if you're taking money for a certain thing from your audience. That might be
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
To cancel the debate, which was to be broadcasted by TV3.
Oh
this
my gosh,
evening.
listen to this. He literally it's
The
like
only thing is though, I currently am, yes, better at roasting Tragic right now because Tragic is being way more of a fucking imbecile than you are. So
oh gosh.
Oh wow,
He
dude!
thinks it's
You are
because
the weakest
of him.
weakest
He turns it around and it's like it's because of
candidate for
me.
mayor ever.
yeah, this is what he does all the
Here, I'll
time.
put it up
I'm
on
the
the screen.
victim.
How did it take me this long to see this? Like, I mean, it was a
She
year
did
and a
the
half.
Same thing
but,
his
like,
girlfriend
wow.
did when it was time to debate. She
What do you mean? this stream or just in general?
No, how did it take me this long? Well, to be fair, he wasn't quite like this. Like, I'm not saying he didn't do like dirty stuff, but he at least like he carried himself a little bit differently, like when I first entered. But that was also after he lost his YouTube channel. So I think there was just a decline. Like after that, it was like the slow decline. It took until, you know, and when like last year, like I found some interesting things yesterday. He like when Bodega started to like come in, like I mean, I have DMs like, and Negs was upset at me after I had entered the Discord, like after maybe a couple months, and I was still very new, so I felt really uncomfortable. And that was even just last year. That was last year, like around, no, that was November. And you know, DC had already been around since like February. It was just
Choo found the video. What's the channel?
Yes. Are you talking about Forwick?
No, I think it might be somebody else. Okay.
Fun by the Park.
Channel's named Ron Corbin. The video title's Fun in the Park. Okay, we'll look at that and then I'll go back to this.
Yeah, I want to see what they're talking about. Wait.
Okay.
Thank you, Choo Choo.
Oh yeah, CCP Films. Yeah, I still know about that that channel.
Can we see what they're talking about? Oh
I'm
my goodness.
For it. Here it is. 16 years ago.
16 years.
What? Uh-oh, it's revenge. Oh.
Oh my.
Get him, man. He's down. I hate the old pages. How'd that shit feel to get hit by a ton of yellow pages, man? Phone book sucks! I'll show you how it feels. Don't tell me how it feels.
This is supposed to be quality content.
I guess 16 years ago.
Phone books are heavy.
Yeah, half yellow pages. What is that exactly?
Maybe it's 2.5 pounds. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Oh, got that. Yeah. He got that one. Hey, fuckers. Yeah, we're sliding down your slide. You can't do nothing. They're public.
I wonder if that's why he's falling down.
I bet it's horrible.
Oh my god, are you serious?
When was this?
16 years ago.
Yeah, so 16 years ago would be 2007.
So he would have been like 31.
Around there, yeah.
Well, if he's 47.
Nice.
Wait, where did?
Waste.
Oh, are you talking about that? That's when that was, Choo Choo? Like when he said,
"Yeah,
there
hey fuckers, yeah, we sliding down your slide," and now he's complaining they don't care about the parks.
Right. You know what's funny is that, what, and I listen, I see Hussey differently now, like way different, but I do think it was a bad for him to do what he did when he was videoing with that. I understand he was upset, but you probably shouldn't have done that. But my point is that Really, Negs? Like, it's just funny because you're going to do that. And I get that there is an age difference, but still, you're going to do that to other people. Interesting.
Dropped out of the race. She did. I swear to fucking.
Oh, it definitely was Choo Choo.
At least that's what somebody told me. I'm gonna put it in my. Chat here so I can pull it up easier in my Discord. I'm gonna show you. This,
Okay.
what a pud. What an absolute.
Oh.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow. The debate has been canceled. Due to a health issue, Brady Latimer has withdrawn from the debate tonight. Therefore, the decision was made to cancel the debate, which was to be broadcasted by TV3 this evening.
Yes, and he thinks it's because of him.
What health issues was it? What did you catch wind that I think you are Brady Tomati, because I did say last night what I was doing. Did you catch a little bit of Negs is going to review my debate live? And maybe I shouldn't have insulted him and treated him inhumanely and treated him like a human instead of a political token. I'm one of your constituents, asshole. If you won this,
I doubt any of those people know who you are at all.
Well, I think he might have, like, he says that he talked to him, but here's the thing.
Ron, you know about health issues and canceling.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, that's a good point. Because he made that whole, like, even recently, I just didn't feel like it. Oh, okay. And then you want to
feel like
everybody out and say, like, nobody shows up. Dude, you fucking didn't show up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he didn't show up to nothing. He didn't at all.
this fucking race. I'm one of your constituents. That's why I bust Chad's balls so hard, is because I'm one of his constituents. You feel me? And as a fellow Republican, I hold him to a higher standard. Still not voting for the guy because I don't think I just don't think from what I'm seeing with my involvement downtown and with the things I've seen going to hell while you guys are talking about sports and volunteer work, I don't think he's fit for the job.
And you think you
That's what
are?
Politics is all about. Brady Latimer. That's right, buddy. Oh no,
yeah,
he did
buddy.
Health issues. I can't. He got bitchitis. That's right. Oh man, what a
Who was surprised the store got delayed again? No one. Your involvement downtown.
Yeah, right. I wasn't necessarily surprised, but at the same time, it's like shocking because
That's
it's like
what they like. That's what they like, Negs. People who know their rights. That way they don't have to read them to you on the way downtown.
Oh gosh.
To the maximum security penitentiary, where you will spend the rest of your life with no conjugal visits. Except from some big guy you don't want one from.
disappointment. I was looking forward to this. I think he got spooked by us. I think
Oh,
got spooked by
gosh.
me. I'll take credit. I think
I'm
he got
sure you
spooked
will.
by me because he and his girlfriend went the extra mile on me. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You guys shouldn't have done that. I don't care what anybody around here thinks about me. I'm here for the truth. I will
You
always
don't.
present the truth. I will
No,
always
you're
tell
not.
the truth. I'll always call it as it is.
No,
If
you
you're wrong,
don't.
you're wrong. Sometimes you got to eat some shit.
You do care. You care. What are you doing? You want 100% you care. That's
Yeah,
why
but
you
he-
always address everybody that has a
Yeah, but he
grievance
doesn't
with you.
care about the truth. He doesn't give a shit about the truth.
Oh, no, not at all. No. No, but whenever somebody has a problem with him, he does care.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
cut the horse shit. You care 100%.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Shit, I eat a lot of shit. You understand?
Yes, you do. Oh, you do.
Oh gosh.
I know. Sorry about that. Well,
Well-
don't be afraid to hit the Cash App. I am doing live me tonight. Don't you worry. I need to play some guitar. My band
sure.
took off while I had to go downtown and take care of some business. So I'm definitely going to be doing live me.
Yeah, no,
later.
Monica, he don't care about the
Damn,
truth.
I got to pull that up again, dude. You fucking. That is hilarious.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
Goodbye. All right.
Isn't that funny? Ugh.
We just heard Negs' bicentennial 42 minutes.
Oh, I know.
On the,
Bicentennial.
the
That's great. That's great.
Well, what else should I call it? But anyway, I'm gonna end it, AJ, because I
Okay,
gotta go
baby.
and check my mail. But thank you for coming on again. I will leave the replay
Oh,
up just like I
absolutely.
did with my other stream.
Okay, darling. Okay.
And I'll see you later.
And thanks for sharing that channel, Choo Choo. If you could kind of like leave the channel name in the chat, that would, or in the comments, that would be great too. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a lovely Saturday. God bless you guys. Bye, Russ. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Bye, AJ.
Bye.
Yeah, look at yourself. Oh. Connorsville is going to hell in a handbasket. I'll see you guys later.